Hello amazing fam, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new, welcome to my channel. If you are not new, thanks again for joining me. So today I'm going to be talking to you about patient horror story. You need to stick around for this. This is a story you want to hear. So I met my patient while working in long term, and we kick it off because when I found out that she's from my island, we have something in common, so it was a lot for us to talk about. So one day I'm going to call her patient X. One day I was doing patient X, and while watching her, I noticed a scar on her leg. So, I asked her, I said, how did you get the scar? So, she started telling me how she got the scar. Said one day she was working for a Chinaman, and while working for the Chinaman, she had this position, and everyone was jealous of her about her position. So while working there, she got a cut on her leg, and after she got the cut on her leg, she went to the doctor because the cut keep getting worse. So she went to the doctor to find out what was going on. Doctor gave her some medicine. She went home. Like a month after, the cut is still there, it's not healing. She went back to the doctor gave her something else to try. The cut still not healing, it's still getting worse. So after that, she went back again like to find out what's going on, and the doctor let her know that, listen, this cut is not normal, and this cut I cannot help you with because this is nothing a doctor can help you with. So then she found out, she told me that somebody gave her a foot. In other words, somebody, they did a witchcraft on her, or as we would say in Jamaica, someone obey her. And I guess because the position she have while working at a supermarket, back then I guess that type of job was, a good job, because she said she working for a Chinaman, and the Chinaman really take liking to her. So, she was making money and she was doing good. So I guess someone who she was working with, wanted that job. They wanted that position. So in order for them to get that position, they have to get her out of the way. So she was still working there. She said she was still like, packing the flour, like, put it in the bag and stuff. But, her foot keep getting worse. So she had to ended up like stop working there. And while she stopped working, she went to see someone who would, help her to get the foot healed. So while she saw that person, she started doing whatever recommendation this person told her to do, and the foot started getting better, which they let her know that it was somebody that at your job that wanted your position. So if you go back there, you're going to get the foot, they're going to give you something else. So, you have to stay away. But, she's from Jamaica, and, good work is hard to come by. So she has to still go in there. So, eventually the same store that she have keep, getting worse because they wasn't healed properly, so it was still getting worse. So she said one day, somebody from her job passed away, and when she heard about the person passed away, she said she have to go to the funeral because she know this person and she have to pay her respect. So the lady said when she go up, you go up to the casket to go view she go up to the casket to go view the body, and when she went, she said the person eye opened up, like the person in the casket, her eye opened up. And when the eye opened up, I was like, so what did you do? She said she ran out to the church, and then somebody came to her and said, she's the one that did it to you. That's where her eye opened up. So I'm like, it was kind of hard for me to believe. I was like, really, somebody eye opened up? And she was like, yes, the person eye opened up, and that's the person who gave her the foot. So, working in, this is one thing I love about working in long term, because you get to meet people and they tell you their horror story and all kind of things. So I said, so what happened after the person eye opened up? She said she went home, and then after she went home, by this time the foot was already better because, she stopped working at the job. But that's how she get to find out, because I guess the person really hated her. So even when she went to go see her, the eye just opened up and start looking at her. So they have to took her out the church and stuff like that. So that's just a horror story that my patient tell me. So what do you guys think about this story? Do you guys think that something like this really happened? Do you believe that, you know, people really go through stuff like this, and I love working in long term because this is one of the reasons I get to hear people's story. Like, I like to hear a story, like what happened when I was growing up. Like, I have so much story that my patient, you know, told me while they was growing up, like, you know, the attack they went through and stuff like that. So I love long term. I love my patients. I love hearing their stories. I like to sit and watch because and just listen to their story, because one thing, they're telling me about a story that a person I open up like in a casket. Listen, that would be the end of it. I would never go back to a casket and look at a dead body. But these are stories that my patient be telling me, and they just have me in awe. Like, really, somebody really gave you a foot, they gave you a sore foot, that they really wanted your position that bad that they even go as far as, you know, trying to do bad to you. So, you know, thanks for watching, and my name is Kim Amazen, and if you enjoy this story, give me a thumb up and leave me a comment in the comment section and let me know what you think. Have you ever heard of any horror story from any of your patients before? If so, please sound off in my comment box. Thanks again for watching.